एक सेकंड नितेश, गो बैक टू द फर्स्ट स्लाइड.
ओके, सॉरी, एक मिनट. ओके.
कंटिन्यू.
Yeah. So before going to the case, I just want to mention a few things about why I chose hypnosis for midlife women. Uh, as we all know, menopause, like it is a hot topic of discussion these days, and in all the therapy fronts, as well as in all the social media fronts and everywhere, because there are a lot of problems that genuinely occur during menopause. Most of them are the physical problems that occur, and each affects almost each and every organ of the body. The basic reason is estrogen deficiency, which is causing all the things. But as Sir always says, pain and suffering, they are different. And pain is only one third, and the two third is the suffering. So, from my personal experience, I came to understand that the symptoms, they do affect. We cannot deny that. But how we respond to that and how we deal with those symptoms, that affects a lot of in the management. And I've seen that, see, because it is physiology and it's going to happen, you cannot avoid it. So, and the thing is, like with the longevity increasing, any woman is going to survive for another 25, 30, sometimes even more than that after menopause. So I've seen so many women, they getting hypertension, diabetes, and all those lifestyle disease in this midlife phase. Basically, although estrogen deficiency is labeled as the reason for this, I feel, and I have experienced it, that it is because of our reaction to it. So, not denying the medical management, HRT, and all those things are required whenever necessary. But along with it, emotional management is equally important. And hence, I was inclined towards going in this field of addressing this, because very less people are talking about emotional well-being in menopause. Most of them is about the medical management. So coming to my patient, she is a 54-year-old female and married and menopausal since 4 to 5 years. So she has her own catering business along with her husband. They do home catering and provide food to people, like they do a home catering business. And when she came to me, basically she came for menopausal symptoms. But along with that, I could see that she was like, there was no smile on the face, almost a plastic face, and not answering properly. Then her husband came out that her anxiety has increased a lot. She was basically an anxious person, but since menopause, it has increased a lot. She refuses to talk to people. So I told her if it is depression or something. They said no. We have consulted a psychiatrist and they said there is no depression. So it is because, so is it because of menopause? I said, yeah, it does happen in menopause. And the most important complaint of hers was she had developed severe phobia of being locked inside the house. So she was not ready to stay in the house alone, even for a moment, without her husband. She was not locking the bathroom door, even while bathing or even in the middle of the night. And she used to keep it open only. Even if her husband went out for some time, she said she sits outside the house. She can't sit inside the house. So it was to that extent. And there was lack of confidence, like her husband said, that initially, like we used to have catering of 100, 200 people and we used to manage both of us. But now, even if it is 50 people, she says that she won't be able to do it. So there was total lack of confidence, and so that was her history. So in the first session, I just talked about this, and I went for the basic investigations, like the blood investigations, if there are any chemical things, and if any supplements are required. So the goal of my therapy was basically to bring back her this confidence, and to get rid of the phobia and anxiety, because that was troubling her the most. So in the first session, it was just a review of the total detailed history. I advised her the investigations, and explained the role. So I then convinced her and talked to her that, okay, whatever you are suffering is because of menopause. Anxiety was there, but it has become pronounced because of your hormonal imbalance. And the role of subconscious mind, as we always talk about it. And so the healing will require something in the subconscious mind. And that is when she came out about the reason. So I asked her why there is so much phobia. So she said that when they were very young, her brother had once got locked inside a cupboard, and there was nobody in the house, and so he had remained locked for some few hours. So that thing was there in her, which was not coming out in all these years. But during menopause, because of the hormonal shift, it had become pronounced. And she said, I didn't know that this was the reason. Maybe this is the reason. So that is what I could understand. And then I told her that this is the protocol, this is how we go about it. So when she came in the next session, this time I told her to get the investigations. When she came in the next session, I reviewed the investigation, and to my surprise, somebody had told her to take B12. So she was taking vitamin B12 tablets since some few years, and her B12 levels were somewhere around 1600. So because she was continuously taking B complex and all that, because somebody said that you have weakness, there would be B12 deficiency. But nobody could, she was not given proper guidance. So I told her to stop B12 immediately, and I talk to her about hypnotherapy, and how her symptoms can be addressed with hypnotherapy, and explain to her how we'll go about the sessions and all that. She was very cooperative. So even her husband was very cooperative, that I want to see her smiling. Her smile has vanished. So that was all he was always talking about. And so in the third session, then we did breathing awareness, told her about the importance, because her panic attacks were very pronounced. So I just gave her a session of breathing awareness, gave her the recording, and told her that you have to do this regularly, at least do it once, because even her sleep was disturbed. She was not able to sleep properly at night. And I told her that whenever you get panic attacks, even during the day, you at least do a short session of breathing, and you will feel better. So she was always like very cooperative, and very ready to do it. So in the next session, when I asked her, she had done breathing awareness very diligently, and she said that, okay, I'm feeling relaxed. Every time I do it, for that time, I'm feeling relaxed. But again, my overthinking takes over. Like the scare is not going away. And so in the next session, according to the protocol, we did a PMR. Uh, in the session only, she was like, I could see her face and everything relaxed. And when I asked her about it, she felt that I've never felt so relaxed in my life. Like everything, each and every muscle, I'm feeling that I'm really, my body is feeling very good. And so I gave that recording to her, and told her to practice PMR at night before bed, and breathing awareness in the morning, and breathing awareness SOS whenever required. So when she came for the next session, these two things alone had made her so relaxed that like she had started smiling. So, and even without the proper hypnotherapy, proper
Devotional
trance
time in
induction.
assured rental up to 1 lakh.
So she was smiling. Even her husband was like, yeah, she is feeling relaxed. She is doing her work. And although the other things were remaining, so this time we did a session of general ego strengthening with suggestions on confidence and positive self-image. And then I told her husband that because she is so compliant, you help her by small behavioral modifications, like you can tell her that I'm there and you lock the door. I'll open it whenever. So in that way, you can help her in getting over the phobia a bit. So he agreed, and so then this time I told her to come after 10 days or so. And after 10 days when she came, she was almost like, she said, yeah, now although I'm not ready to stay alone in the house, but now I'm locking the door when I go for bathing, so I'm not scared. And her husband said that when I reassure her and I go for a walk, she's alone in the house, and she's, at least she doesn't get a panic attack with this. She feels safe. So that was very good. And even her work wise, it had improved. Like she was not that flustered. Still, there was some tension, but she was feeling better. Like now, okay, I will be able to do the work. So in the next session, we did proper ego purification, and I gave her that recording also. And we continued with the other behavioral modification techniques. I told her to do the journaling also, like because you write down your thoughts and then we can focus on it and all those things. And I called her after 2 weeks, and yeah, she, after 2 weeks when she came, she was practicing this very diligently. After 2 weeks, she said, सामने से she said that, madam, I think I don't need anything, any therapy now, and आपने जो बोला है तो मैं ये practice करूँगी, और अभी मुझे कोई problem नहीं लग रहा है. So I told her that, have you stayed alone in the house, like overnight or so? She said, no, I have not stayed, but maybe I will do it. So again, when I called her, I said, then let for SIC. And SIC also, we did that whole thing. And I told her to imagine any of her traumatic experience, and we followed that. And then I gave her the recording for the new visualization. And and this time it so happened that I could not send her the recording. So second day, because I was busy, I couldn't do it for 2 days. I couldn't send her the recording. So she said, madam, आपने भेजा नहीं इतना, मतलब she was very compliant. And I feel that was one thing which helped me with taking care of this patient. So that was the last session. She is continuously in contact with me. Recently, only after her Onam, like because I was going to present this case, I just called her and asked her, and she was so happy, like, मैम अभी बहुत इम्प्रूवमेंट है, अभी कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. और अभी ओणम गया तो वी हैड अ लॉट many orders, or we could carry out all those orders very successfully. और कुछ नहीं है. वो she has started her walking regularly, exercises, and that's it. She's still practicing. I told her to continue with the practice of ego purification and breathing awareness and all those things, SOS. But abhi panic attacks are almost gone, and she's good. So this was the everything about the case.
So,
Yeah.
uh,
Sir, just a
Yes.
minute. Dr. Hitesha, you had another case also you mentioned and you would like to discuss that. So, sir,
Yeah.
should we discuss about this case first or let her discuss both the cases? Like she had another case also she's having, which she would like to discuss, not
It will,
present actually.
it will be
Yeah.
better if we do the discussion at the end. So
Okay.
let her present
Ha,
that
Yeah,
also.
yes,
I have not prepared a slide for it,
all
but
fine.
I'll
You
just talk about
just
it.
remove these slides, the
Okay.
sharing you
Okay.
remove.
Present. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
So,
can present, tell about
so
that case.
yeah, so that second case, she is a doctor, a pediatrician, and she is having severe anxiety issues. She is taking treatment from a psychiatrist for depression and and she said that I want to consult you and all those things. उसका एक ही है कि she has sent her like her daughter has finished her MBBS and gone abroad for further studies. She is a very brilliant student and she has gone there out of her wish. But this girl, whenever she hears about the conditions abroad and all those things, she feels that she has sent her. And so there is a lot of guilt. Like मैंने उसको क्यों भेजा, वो वहां सफर कर रही है, उसको बहुत हार्ड वर्क है, उसको सब वहां खुद करना पड़ता है, ऑल दोज थिंग्स. सो एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट हैज डिस्टर्ब्ड हर सो मच कि वो शी इज वर्किंग इन अ मेडिकल कॉलेज, तो वो बोलते हैं कि मैं वहां से रिजाइन कर दूंगी और कुछ हेल्प नहीं कर रहा है. सर, आई हैव डन all the sessions with her, but the thing is she doesn't practice. Every 10 days she will call me कि I want to talk to you, मेरे साथ एक सेशन करो. मैं उसको कुछ भी कराती हूँ, रिकॉर्डिंग भेजती हूँ, तो वो बात करेगी, बात में द सेम थिंग, पता नहीं मुझे वो गिल्ट नहीं जाता है मैंने उसको क्यों भेजा. और वो शी इज नॉट रेडी टू डू एनीथिंग. वो मैंने उसको बोला कि ये गिल्ट अंदर से, आई टोल्ड हर टू डू जर्नलिंग, आई टोल्ड हर टू राइट डाउन द नेगेटिव थॉट्स कि क्या आ रहा है, आई टोल्ड हर अबाउट ये सब रिकॉर्डिंग उसको दिया है, बट शी इज not doing it. So I just want to know कि what are we supposed to do with these type of patients. कैसे उसको कन्विंस करने का है कि क्या करे ऐसा.
I understand. So let us put that question to the audience, huh? जिनको भी कुछ बोलना है. But and now we can start discussion. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So anybody has got any comment or suggestion on her
Ma'am, have you
case? Yes, please, Madhur.
ma'am, have you tried age regression in this patient, the one with guilt?
No.
Where this guilt comes from? Because as a mother, she's having guilt about her daughter, and she's
Yeah.
taking so much accountability and personalization of everything that is happening because of me. Whatever she is going through, it's happening because
Yeah.
of me. So I
Yeah.
think maybe there is some instance which might have happened earlier where this, seed of guilt was sowed, and then maybe the environment was like that where everybody's telling her that you're responsible for what she does,
Yeah.
or you're responsible for what happens to her. So maybe age regression is something that might help to, or even affect bridge is something that might help to connect this guilt to something in the past where it actually started from.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. Thank you.
Anyone?
I think, sir,
Yeah.
no, I think sir would tell something better, definitely.
No. Madhur, it was a good suggestion. Ready. And yes.
Dr.
And
Hitesh, I just want to know that you used ego strengthening or ego strengthening and ego purification both.
Both.
You use ego strengthening also and
Both.
ego purification.
Yes.
right. Initially, to begin with ego strengthening, and after a few
Yeah.
sessions, when you develop much better rapport with the client and
Yeah.
know about the client much more in detail, then you go for ego
Ego
purification.
purification.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I have also come across some clients where We'll give them recording, but they would not listen to it because maybe sometimes they feel that, oh, it is not going to work. Only talking works for me.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes they feel that, no, I'm falling asleep, so this is not really helping me, right?
Right.
But what I have seen is if they're not even doing that, when they come for the session, we can do the ego strengthening again, or we can do the ego purification again, maybe with a different method, different
Yeah.
induction method, or maybe with a different script.
Okay.
And then in one of the sessions, you can do, say, age regression or
Age
affect bridge, one
regression.
of the advanced techniques. Because कुछ clients का ऐसा मानना ही होता है कि हमको ये सब काम नहीं करता, हमको बात करनी है. So they are somebody
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
where I think indirect hypnosis would probably work better than direct
Better.
hypnosis.
Yeah.
Where I think some CBT techniques or some ACT techniques would work better because उनकी anxiety उनको closed eye processes करने ही नहीं देती है. They are सरफेस लेवल पे ही वो इतने एंग्शियस रहते हैं कि वो आंख बंद करते हैं तो उनकी एंग्जाइटी फिर से बढ़ जाती है.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
उसका इम्प्रूवमेंट काफी ऐसे जॉब में से उसने रिजाइन कर दिया था. आई टोल्ड हर कि यू टू टेक नोटिस पीरियड, तू ये करना. तो अभी बात कर करके ही शी हैज रिज्यूम्ड हर जॉब.
Good.
फिर अभी वो यूएस जाके आई उसकी डॉटर के पास. अभी मुझे मिली थी. शी वॉज अपेरेंटली क्वाइट हैप्पी. जो पहले एकदम वो डिप्रेसिव लग रही थी कि मैं मिल के आई उसको, पर ये गिल्ट मुझे नहीं जा रहा है, मैंने उसको क्यों भेजा. बस वो बार बार शी कीप्स ऑन. तो एज यू सेड, या
Yeah.
देयर कैन बी अ डीप सीटेड सम सीडलिंग जो उसको
Yeah.
हो रहा है.
Right. But then, yeah, you do some this exploratory or analytical technique, as Madhu is telling.
Yeah.
And anybody else has got any question or comment on menopause or this case? Madam was seen. Renu Madam was there, perhaps.
Yes, she joined. Ma'am
She's
did
not.
join.
No, she's not
I
there.
think I think
But
she.
anybody else would like to say something? Dr. Baljeet, Dr. Chandarana, or anyone? Dr. Bhavna Chatto. Yeah, please. तेजवीर, आपका कुछ है indirect approach which you may like to suggest? Yeah. Unmute. You are mute. Unmute. Unmute करना है तेजवीर.
Am I audible now, sir?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Yeah. So typically, with these kind of clients, I engage them in conversations. And as mentioned by Dr. Madhur, I leave lot of seeds to explore, lot of metaphors and analogies. And it's typically a session of 1.5 to 2 hours of just conversations. They are reliving, re-experiencing their own experiences in reference to whatever discussions we are engaging in. And typically I found out people, at least to me, the crowd I am catering, they are resistant to closing their eyes. Fair enough, it doesn't make a difference till the time you are engrossed in your own trance. So I utilize that a lot.
Wonderful. That's a good thing. So you need to get acquainted to this kind of approach, Hitesha.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tejveer. And Baljeet would like to say something, please.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself. Unmute.
Sir, in such cases, I generally start with some sort of analogy from their own life, some incidents. And journaling, I always suggest, to an extent, try to convince that start practicing gratitude and forgiveness. And very auto-suggestion level, not getting associated really, just reciting and taking some analogy from other aspects of life that we do commit mistakes.
Yeah.
and then bringing them to that we really do not control anything, nor in our life, nor in our children's life.
Yeah.
So that at times helps. And for me, managing that psychobiological state, almost all the cases, whatever issue they are bringing up, I have been able to help them with clenched fist.
Okay. Okay.
That moment, at least they are able to manage, and some technique for cognitive diffusion.
Hmm.
The,
Yeah.
and of course, as Dr. Madhur said, all the exploratory techniques going with affect bridge if the guilt is too intense.
Yeah.
And yeah, probably
So,
that'll help.
Very
yeah,
good suggestions.
gratitude, journaling, yeah, all those things, faith, these things, yeah, I've told her.
I
And
generally take analogy from their, some incidents from their own life,
okay.
and that works for me.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Sonam, Dr. Bala, anybody want to say something? Dr. Chandarana is there. Yogesh Bhai, please. Yes, Yogesh Bhai. Again, unmute.
No, that's perfectly all right.
Right. Okay.
No comment on this.
Right. Good.
Sir, and even ego state might be helpful in such a case, because being a mother, there is one part which wants the child to be happy, and then there is one part, if something goes wrong, can go on a guilt trip very easily.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
if we see these kind of parts in them, so ego state as well might be helpful.
Yeah. That is also a good amount of any exploratory technique might
Yeah.
help, like age regression, or ultimately some part will come out, perhaps.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Good evening, sir. So nice
Good
to
evening,
hear.
Sonam, please.
Yeah, sir.
How are you?
Yeah. I'm good,
All
sir.
the
I'm so happy
good.
to join back.
Congratulations to you once again. Malika to hai.
Thank you, sir.
अच्छा event हुआ. Good. Keep
Sir,
doing.
it's
Keep
your
doing
blessing,
it.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I would like to share something. It is awesome presentation by ma'am, and I got a lot of insights. सर, जब हम नॉन अटैचमेंट थेरेपी की बात करते हैं जो डॉक्टर पात्रा यूज करते हैं, सो वहां पे जब कोई गिल्ट ट्रिप पे जाता है तो दे आर सो अटैच्ड टू देयर सफरिंग्स. सो जैसे ही बोलते हैं ना, उनको थोड़ा सा उनको साइको एडुकेट करते हैं उनके सफरिंग्स के बारे में, और धीरे से बोलते हैं कि डू यू फील यू आर अटैच्ड टू योर सफरिंग्स. तो सर वो इमीडिएटली उनको कॉर्ड कटिंग, वहां से उनका मेंटल कॉर्ड्स कटना शुरू हो जाते हैं. So then we say a part of you. देखो तो कौन से एज में है. So sir, like that when we go down indirectly, so वो धीरे धीरे अपनी चीजों को कट ऑफ करना शुरू करते हैं. So that's what non-attachment therapy, I think, so it works really well, sir.
Good. Very good suggestion. That is also kind of indirect suggestion. Good. Sonam, can you put on your video?
Yeah, sir, I'm outside, but I'll be happy to put it on. So
ठीक है.
yeah.
थोड़ा दर्शन हो जाए, आपके दर्शन हो जाए ना. ठीक है. नमस्ते. Good. Namaste. And Bala, you wanted to say something? Thank you, Sonam.
Namaste, sir. Namaste, sir. It's a very nice presentation. I got a lot of insights and knowledge from all the other people who have gave so many insights and comments. I wanted to know, in other symptoms of menopause, like hot flushes and all those things, does hypnotherapy help? Not only in anxiety, or does hypnotherapy help in the other symptoms of menopause? That's what I wanted to know.
Good. I was also wondering, Hitisha, you never mentioned about her menopause symptoms or its your therapy's influence on them. Please.
Yeah. So, it does help in all the symptoms, like all the physical, which are supposed to be grossly physical, like hot flushes and Of course, not the genitourinary symptoms and all those things won't be affected, but hot flushes does affect in a way, because so many women who are not aware that hot flush is because of menopause, they feel it is some cardiac reason or all those things. So counseling itself helps these women that this is because of menopause. And if the intensity of hot flushes is too much, anxiety is bound to happen. So if we take care of that anxiety by therapy, then the severity of the hot flushes will go down. Of course, if they are severe, they do require hormone support. That is another thing. But the anxiety part is definitely, even in brain fog, which is supposed to be purely because of estrogen deficiency. But the effect of brain fog on the day-to-day life and their psyche, that can be taken care of with therapy. And it reduces the severity of the symptoms, definitely.
Hitesh, can you just roughly say in how many patients you suggest, what percentage of patients you actually go for hormone therapy? And like generally, roughly,
Sir,
what percentage?
frankly, I don't practice hormone therapy.
You don't give it all. You don't
I
suggest.
don't practice hormone
Right. So
therapy.
those who
I
might,
say that if you want, you can go to some other person. I am purely doing emotional and psychological
okay.
work.
But in general, have you come to know? Please, Baljeet, yeah.
Sir, I had been wondering that suggestions around the acceptance.
Yeah.
I mean, expanding the acceptance that this is just a phase of life.
Exactly.
Like there had been earlier phases, menarche and pregnancy and all
Exactly.
other phases.
Yeah.
So mentally accepting that this is just another phase, probably that will be helpful. And Sir, Elkin has 5-step technique for hot flashes management.
Okay. It is in his book, Elkin's book, maybe.
It is given in the book, and what I had been sir, like so many somatic issues. So maybe like general, to all the body tissues adjusting with the fall of hormone is one of the very important suggestion which might be really helpful. So, sir, is it possible that we talk about hypothalamus adjusting to the falling levels of estrogen?
Yes, I do that.
Becoming maybe more sensitive to the falling levels of estrogen, that might be helpful.
Yeah.
So I explained the entire that hormone cycle, the regulation, and then give them these positive suggestions about in number of other somatic symptoms, not with perimenopause, but anybody. I do this kind of session, the autonomic control, talking about how it influences the biological process, and then suggestions framed around that.
So yeah, I have not required any. I like basically nobody has needed hormone therapy as such.
Good. Very
Usually,
good. You get good outcome without that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay.
Sir, I would want to know from Hitesha ma'am that genitourinary symptoms especially. So can we not train them along with pelvic floor exercises, talking about suggestions around what we do in enuresis, children with enuresis?
Yeah.
I mean, they develop that control. So that might be helpful in to some extent, I feel.
Yeah, for stress urinary incontinence, it will help. But when it is because of vaginal atrophy due to hormonal, we do require local estrogen ointment. So that will help in rejuvenating the vaginal and urethral flora. Because that is a very important factor, vaginal atrophy causing frequency of micturition and burning and all those things. So for SUI, this works well, suggestions work well, but some part of hormonal support is required. So according to me, HRT is purely vaginal application, because that is a genuine indication
Okay. So
of
local application.
local hormonal, yeah.
Good.
Thank you,
Good.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Good. Yeah, please.
thank you so much for this session. Just wanted to have some idea about role of hypnotherapy in managing hot flushes in menopause, like any kind of visualization you do, or what kind of suggestions you give for managing these symptoms.
Yeah, so it depends if it is mild. So basically, if the hot flushes are disturbing per se, or it is the anxiety because of hot flushes. So if it is the anxiety, then we take according to that. If the hot flushes are genuinely disturbing, like she's waking up in the night or all those things, then yeah, visualization of some cold weather and all those things, yeah, they do help.
Okay. I think Baljeet also might be working with that. So any further addition into that? Hot flushes के लिए आप क्या करती directly?
Sir, nahin, I had not been getting anybody from menopausal or perimenopausal age group.
Okay.
But yes, there is Elkin's technique, which is talking about using
Hot
imagery
flashes.
and I mean imagination around some cold place or some their favorite place, or maybe refrigerator. I mean, standing
Yeah.
in front of the freezer part.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Madhur, yeah, you have something.
Ma'am, I have a question, not regarding menopause, but I have come across patients of PMDD and patients where anxiety gets flared up during menstrual phase. During the menstruation, I mean, their anxiety sudden, they're maintained very well on medications, and the menstrual phase starts, and suddenly anxiety goes up and overthinking starts. So, do you think we can probably use hypnotherapy here as well?
Yes, I recently, although most of my patients are in the midlife, recently I had, because her mother is my friend, so she's a young college student, and who was having very exaggerated PMS. She's having food allergies right from birth. So there was some part of anxiety, and over and above that, PMS was causing a lot of trouble, like irritability, and she used to get fits of anger and all those things. So with her, I did this therapy, hypnotherapy, and it has helped her a lot in controlling PMS. So I feel we
Anything
can.
specific about this script or just something like PMR?
No, PMR, and then this ego strengthening, and
Ego
I
strengthening.
also did ego purification with her. And yes, she is very happy. Her food allergies are now like that has become less with age, but still she was not able to, like she had besan allergy, chana allergy right from birth. Like when she was very young, तब से whenever she used to eat, she used to have wheezing and genuine anaphylactic reaction. तो अभी she is 25 years old and doctors have advised her कि धीरे धीरे acclimatization करने का, so boiled चना she eats. पर she says कि मैं जब खाती हूँ तो मुझे एक अजीब feeling आता है, because she has not eaten all those years. तो उसको ऐसा ही है कि शी इज ईटिंग समथिंग विच शी इज नॉट सपोज टू ईट, तो उसको वो फैक्टर भी था, और उसके ऊपर पीएमएस वाज कॉजिंग प्रॉब्लम, तो उसको बहुत इश्यूज था। तो फूड एलर्जी अभी वो बोलती है कि इट इज नॉट देयर, अभी भी थोड़ा अजीब फीलिंग तो है। तो आई फील दैट मस्ट बी अ जेन्युइनली सोमैटिक थिंग, मे बी इट इज नॉट अ साइकोलॉजिकल थिंग। पर जो उसका एंगर और वो सब जो पीएमएस के सिम्टम्स है, उसमें डेफिनेटली इम्प्रूवमेंट हुआ है।
पीएमएस के ऊपर भी हाँ, पीएमएस के ऊपर भी बलजीत का और कुछ वर्क है हमारा। प्लीज बलजीत से।
सर ये यंग फीमेल्स काफी सारे केसेस में मैंने तो ऐसा देखा था कि दे डू नॉट हैव एक्सेप्टेंस एंड दे ऑलवेज लैंड अप टेलिंग कि वी फीमेल्स हैव सो मेनी इश्यूज. So, little, I mean, psychoeducating that these are all normal processes and there is no need for any exaggerated response from the body. That also helps. And so, widening the acceptance basically that it is a process and normal physiological process. There's no need for pain and all hypersensitivity as well. And what I was saying. So working on that aspect, that it's not just females who have problems, even males might have problems, and those can be coming from various areas. And acceptance around this helps. And ma'am, again, PMS is also like both estrogen and progesterone are drastically falling when the periods are
Yeah,
about to appear.
yeah,
So maybe tissue accepting these,
Exactly.
I mean, everyday hormonal milieu,
yeah,
whatever it is required by the body. So the acceptance by the body tissues is pretty helpful. But yes, working on that aspect, psychological aspect, that सिर्फ हमारी ही लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है एंड सबको हो सकती है.
Right.
yeah.
So
तो वही,
acceptance,
yeah,
basically
वही.
psychologically accepting the gender, what I am, and the acceptance of the body tissue, acceptance by the body tissues of the changes in the hormones.
तो
This
मेनोपॉजल,
can,
हाँ, okay, sorry सर. तो मेनोपॉजल पेशेंट्स में होता है यही कि फर्स्ट 2 सेशंस ऑफ काउंसलिंग और सिर्फ थोड़ा ब्रीदिंग अवेयरनेस सिखाओ, थोड़ा PMR भी कभी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है एंड दे आर ओके.
yeah, it's okay.
ठीक
Breathing awareness
ठीक हो
is a
जाते कोई,
wonderful thing.
देन दे डोंट टर्न अप ओनली कि हाँ आई एम
Right.
फीलिंग वेरी गुड. तो काउंसलिंग जैसे बलजीत मैम ने बोला, एक्सेप्टेंस और ये फिजियोलॉजी है और ये होता है,
Yeah.
इट डजंट,
Counseling
इट
and
इज
yes,
नॉट अ सीरियस इश्यू, ऐसा थोड़ा अगर होता है और उसके साथ
yes,
ब्रीदिंग अवेयरनेस और वो सब से ही उनका काफी ईज आउट हो जाते हैं सिम्टम्स.
wonderful. Breathing awareness also, I'm reading on mindfulness, neurophysiology of mindfulness these days. Next time I'm going to present it. निवेदिता को मैंने बोल के रखा है. So, yeah.
Sir, and at Samatvam, we used to use this very often, explain the whole physiological process and explain that every day the hormonal, milieu will be different and will be as per the requirement of the day. So that used to bring about acceptance and then framing suggestions around physiology. That
Yes,
helps.
that
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
Good. So, Nivedita,
So
finally we
just
close it.
have a small
Please,
question.
please.
Sir, as you are a yoga teacher and even ma'am is practicing yoga, just wanted to have some idea about role of Chandra Nadi Pranayam in case of menopause irritability.
I
It can
don't
help.
have
It can
that
help.
experience.
Yeah.
I have been advising them.
Yeah.
Chandranadi Pranayam and शीतली शीतकारी, ये सारे प्राणायाम
Yes.
भी हेल्प कर सकते हैं.
Yeah.
So I advise, but I can't say कि whether the outcome is due to that or something else. But yeah, these things should help. That is what I believe.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Good. So, Nivedita, closer. Nivedita.
Yeah, sir, I just wanted to ask you that Chandranadi Pranayam and Shitali may help in hot flashes, no?
Yeah. It can help, but मुझे
We are not
like
sure.
I'm
Yeah.
not very much well versed with
नहीं,
doing it.
बराबर
So
है.
If
Yeah.
somebody asks, then I can't teach them.
Yeah,
So,
and that is the reason even I asked, sir.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I don't practice Chandranari, but yeah,
Yeah.
Shitali I do.
I was asking you to now do the closer of
Yes,
the
sir. Yes, sir. I wanted to ask this question to you, that will it help or not?
Right. No,
Wanted to confirm.
it will help, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So thank you, Dr. Hitesha. And I just would like to say one more thing, that Dr. Hitesha has written a book on menopause. And it's really a nice book. She has gifted us, and you all have read it, me, Baljit ma'am, Palan sir. And yeah, Hitesha, Dr.
it
Hitesha,
is
thank you.
available on
Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazon.
kindly give the reference of the book, because I'm working on that subject.
Okay.
What is the name of the book?
Name is Menopause Decoded.
Thank you.
You can write it in the
Yeah, I'll write it in the group. Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for the
Thank you,
opportunity.
Hitesha. Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you all.
Hitesha. Thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye.